Uppy, uppy, uppy. It's one funny morning. I'm Dana Blizzard, and it's too early in the morning. This is the dumbest show in the whole world.
From Monday
to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
Dean stinks.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's your Dateline voice?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
It's not a chicken leg. This is a chicken leg.
Look at that manhole cover on my face.
Not a bad rendition of me. Hold on.
We know your brother. We'll give you a ride to school or whatever.
That's called
our
murder
school
in New Jersey.
he was a lot
Like what is?
with his everything.
Oh.
What's outside your Puerto de Clima?
That's Stellan! Yeah!
Hey everybody, it's Diane from Flower Island.
Hold on, there's no one.
Morning, everyone. This is Becca from Massachusetts, and this spot right here is my happy place. It's my 3-season porch. And my dog will inspect the squirrels, and oh yeah, there's my balloons from my 50th birthday party. And my flowers, which are just out there in the dark patch around with the leaves. There should be wildflowers growing. We shall see. All right, well, let's all try and wake up and at least have a good morning laugh with Dina. Here's Dina with Uppy, Uppy, Uppy.
That's so pretty, Becca. I know. Right on time for you, Carrie. I know. I'm late. I had to get down to the shore. Today is a flip day. And I think I don't realize, A, how far I live, and B, how far I live when it is morning time in the summer. So sorry about that, everybody. But here we are doing the best we can, as they say. And I still have a few minutes before the cleaners come, so I got to start getting stuff ready for them. So good morning. How is everybody? How was your weekend? I did nothing. I was a slug. Anybody? I'm going to just say this. There was a time in my life where, I know, hey, Pearl, good to see you. There was a time in my life where not having any friends, any plans, and nowhere to go would have had me in a deep state of depression. Nobody likes me. Why don't I have any friends? Now, it's the greatest thing that could ever happen to me. Friday, I was bebopping all over the place. I had gotten home from Dallas. Then we went out for Jason's birthday. Then I had meetings all day Friday. I had to go down to town hall, do a bunch of stuff down there. By like Friday around 3:45, I made myself some soup. Plus I had PMS. It just was like everything. It was like exhaustion, PMS, just belly hurting, which is probably PMS. So I didn't like anybody. And I was like, I'm going to go make some soup. Now that, to me, these are called red flags. Like Jason is not sure what to do, I guess, with himself or me when I go into deep slug mode. Because I said, we were on the way home. It was like middle of the afternoon, Friday. He was like, what do you want to do? I said, I'm going to make some soup. He was like, what? In the middle of summer? I was like, yes. Because I don't feel well. And I'm going to put it on the tray with Chips Ahoy. And he was like, crackers? Mm-mm. I mean, there might be some crackers, but mostly Chips Ahoy. And he was like, okay. I said, then I'm going, so this is one bed. Then I'm going to get some caramello bars. And he was like, then I'm going to put it on a tray. I'm going to go upstairs and I am going to watch every season of the Squid Games. And he was like, am I going to see you at all? Mm-mm. No. He's like, well, do you want to hang out later? Mm-mm. Nope, I don't want to do that either. So I was thinking we could go to the. I was like, mm-mm, mm-mm. No, I don't want to see you or anyone. And that's what I did. And he would come and check on me, and then he would say words, and I'd go like this. And then I think by the end of the night, it was like kind of settling in, and he was like, he just came in with this little bowl of ice cream. He was like, do you want ice cream? And I was like, yes. Yes, I do. You may enter. And I think I have a sore throat, and I think I'm getting something, which is different because the sore throat just started last night. So you know when you feel like something's coming on, but do you ever like you're like halfway between something's coming on, or it's just my period that I've had for my whole life, and I still can't actually decipher with any degree of certainty. It could be this. It could be I'm sick. I have leprosy. No, I have a common cold. I have leprosy. I should get an MRI, or this is just my period. I can't decipher at any given time. Anybody? Anybody feeling what I'm feeling when I'm laying down? And I'm like, yeah, just run away, Dean. That's what I said. I go, I don't know why. It's almost, Dean, as if the more I wanted to repel him and everyone else, the more he was drawn to me. I think I somehow got sexier. And I was like, get away from me. He was like, I think she wants to cuddle. And I was like, I don't know why the world works like that. And then there's other times in your life where you're like, I just want someone to hug me. And you can't get the postman to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. I don't know what it is, Aaron. My throat hurts right here. Does that make any sense? Just in one spot. It's very weird. Not on this side. Just right here. Friday was his birthday. Thursday was his birthday. Yeah, so by Friday I was done. Now we did extend through the weekend, and I was like, I have this planned for you. I have this plan. So and his actual birthday present isn't for like 2 more weeks. It's an excursion. Yeah, it was the hey bra, the hey, and now I got a sore throat. I think I pulled my back out. It's a whole thing. See, this is why you can't wear nice bras, ladies. We're too old for this. And it was my anniversary. It was the whole thing. Yeah. Uh-oh, they say the new COVID has that sharp throat pain. I haven't been anywhere. No, I've been a lot of places. But remember I got COVID in December. How long you got now? What is our range now? Your safe zone. I know, Judy, it's right here. And it woke me up this morning. I know. Listen to me, Vicky. I'm like, I haven't been anywhere. I haven't even been in the same state for longer than like 24 hours. The hey bra wore me out. Girl, is it 6 months? So am I right on time, Christine? December is too long ago. It's just right here. Mm-hmm. Girl, the airport is like a cesspool. A cesspool, I tell you. All right, hold on. Normally, when I come down here, I strip the beds. I do all this stuff to get ready for the cleaners. Girl, I didn't do anything. I ran in the house and got set up here. So we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Give it a day. I'll be like, guys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They told me 18 months. I would love it if it was 18 months. Okay. That's one. Okay. Man, we got a system. Andrea and Chris killed it last week with the flip. Mm-hmm. I need a hottie toddy. You think I should, Judy, take a test? It's just my maybe it set in over the weekend. That's why I was so tired. I don't know. I think I'm just looking, or it could just be my period. You know, this is what I'm saying. Rosie, I'm at the shore. Just a little corner, my favorite corner of the shore. That's what I'm saying. It's either a horrible disease, or girl, I'm just PMSing. Uh-huh. So you just don't know. It either requires an MRI and strong antibiotics, or some NyQuil. Mm-hmm. Katie, sorry. All right. Girl, I got a system. And the system has worked. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, it's not my period. It's the PMS. My PMS is like, I used to think, when they say pre, I thought it was going to be like a couple days before your period. And I feel like in my younger years, when my skin was tight, the pre made sense. It was like, yes, right before your period, about a week before, you're going to feel bloated and gross. And it doesn't matter what you eat, you're going to sit your stomach. And then you have to have a caramel bar and Chips Ahoy and soup. Now it's like 2 weeks before. It's like in the middle. It's like in the middle of the 28 days. It's real weird. My husband woke up with a sore throat and a cough. I think we have something. God forbid. Isn't it cute, Judy? I like this. So I have 3 sets of comforters that make this work. One is our set, which we don't use very often, mostly in the off season. And then we have 2 renter sets. So like this set is clean and the sets on the beds right now are all dirty. And it helps me do the flips pretty quick because people leave at 11. People left yesterday and then come in at 4. So they're usually pretty fast flips. So over the course of the few years of renting, I've been able to save enough money so I can buy these comforters so I don't have to go crazy when I'm doing the flip. I haven't had my period in over a year. You lucky gal, you. I was just talking to Missy and I said, she goes, how long will you have your period? And I was like, I don't know. They said when I started hormone replacement, I was still really young. Girl, she said young. I was 49. But she said most people start it, and they're not calling it hormone replacement. I'm going to correct myself. They're calling it hormone therapy because I just read this recently. They said, we don't want to call it replacement because we don't want women to feel like they have to do it. You know, just like with men, there are some men whose testosterone, will kind of be fine for them. And then there's other men who have very low testosterone, which might lead to, people not having a lot of energy or high sex drive. And it's the same for women. And so they don't want to call it hormone replacement because if you're feeling good, girl, you fine. But for some of us who feel like we've already are 95 and might want to try these other therapies, although one might say that it is helpful for women in terms of long-term bone density help and blah, blah, blah. Oh, really, Rosie? She said her doctor told her I can't get hormone therapy because of my liver disease. Interesting. I really wish, we're down the shore, Jen, that we did have more research on all of this for women. I don't know if we talked about it, but there was a study talking about how years ago when we were having our kids, that if a woman was having problems, that the first line of defense was to just take out everything. It used to be partial hysterectomies, and they were like, well, we just don't need any of it. If you're not going to have any kids, let's take it all out. And now there has been a lot more questions about what is the role of your ovaries post childbearing? Like, do they have other benefits by keeping them? So there's been some research to say that they have other roles in terms of long-term health for women, and that more research needs to be done to prove this. So I'm interested in it. Due to factor V, Lydian deficiency, I can't have hormone therapy. I think there are definitely a lot of contraindications. And I think that's one of the reasons, Brenda, that they were changing just the nomenclature around it, that, they didn't want women to feel like you have to get replacement, and really look at it as a therapy, but as a necessary therapy for other women. I was talking to somebody that broke their leg, and I was like, girl, I broke my leg standing up. I didn't even have to fall. I literally got hit in the leg with a power tool that no one was touching. It just literally happened. Yeah. No, I'm on the pellets. But the crazy thing is, Athena, is I'm late on my pellets, and I can tell. You have to get your blood work checked, and there's a whole system, and I missed it because of my schedule. And but I can tell. It's probably when my throat hurts, why I'm so tired, or I have leprosy. One of the two. Yeah. All right, hold on. The exterminators here talk to each other. Look at this pretty comforter. Hey, how are you? Good. Yeah, were you here last time too? No. Different guy? All right, well, I wasn't here either, so you and I will figure it out. So what did they tell you? Today was to look at it again, spray again?
Is the chain fly, I guess?
Yeah. There's some on the counter and in the kitchen if you want to check out. And what's your name?
I'm named Anthony, I'm sorry.
Anthony, nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to meet
Dina.
you.
I'll be over here in a work call if you need me.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks, Anthony. All right. I had everything out at 47, no HRT, doing fine 19 years later. That's wonderful. And I think a lot of it has to do with your genetics too. For sure. All right. So I had to change from the pellets to the patch and because I need microdoses. The small pellet dose was too much for me. I love that there are so many options. Yeah, for sure. More than there's ever been. So that's good. All right. So I did find a funny article. Girl, I called it a work call. You see what I did? Try to make it like we weren't just hanging out on the internet. Okay. Well, I don't know how to quickly explain. What are you going to call it, Shikendra? When I be like, listen, I'll be over here if you need me. Just talking. I mean, mostly to myself. I mean, you're not going to hear anyone else. It's a lecture. So hey there. Sorry. Yes.
I'm gonna grab some stuff to put in both the trains.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you need to take care
I don't know what he did last time.
He took care of the drains.
Okay, there's one more upstairs then. There's a bathroom upstairs. I don't know. Andrea, do I need to know anything else? Andrea was here. Andrea, just text me if there's anything else I should tell Anthony. But yeah, let's start there, Anthony, and I'll check with her. She's on this call. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm preaching. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So, okay. So this was a silly article. I know we still don't have an easy way to explain it. All right. So this was an article in Upworthy. Upworthy is a great site for bringing a smile to your face. People share the 40 most commonly mispronounced words that absolutely ascend them and make them go crazy. So supposedly and yeah. Supposedly, that's not a word. I might use that. Library, especially. Oh, these are just, I don't say library. I'm thinking this might be of a women's discussion today. No, it's not, Dean. Alejandra, I don't know what to call you. Realtor. I might say realtor. Is it just, there's not an extra A? Valentine's Day with an S? Yeah, it says espresso with an X. Yeah, the library. Library. How do you spell library? Oh, library. No, I say that here. I say, yeah. People say sandwich. Let me see. Oh, if people say on accident, you don't say you did something on accident. It's by. Jury. I say jury. Nuclear, not pronounced as nuclear. Nuclear. What drives me bonkers? Nuclear, pronounced as nuclear. Oh, nuclear. 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 What? I can't use it. Don't say radiator. That's how you say it. It radiates heat. Why you guys come breed up? Etc. With like a spelled across. Oh, some people say the word across with a T. Across. Probably. Veteran. Correct. Versus veteran. The way you say so. That's right. That's how you say so. Say so. I saw it. You can come in. That's what I said. Saul. Good morning. How are you?
We're good.
I didn't get a chance to strip the beds, but if you want to just throw everything on the couch, I'll go through it. But I have all these ready for you. Thank you. You add an L because that's how you spell it. The L is silent. For all intents and purposes. That's right. Why? How do people say it? People say frustrated without an R. Take my bra off with an L? No, die instead. So LaFive says axe. Let me ask you a question. That's not how Italians say it. They say ass. Let me ask you a question. Sometimes I hear myself say fur instead of for. Like how, Laura? Like, is that for you? Fur? for you. Nobody says for. Is that for you? Nobody says that. Is that for you? I say for. Mischievous. Mischievous. Mischievous is wrong. Mischievous. 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 Which one? I said it wrong. Which one's right? I don't know. Ambulance. How else you gonna say ambulance? Realtor. It's 2 syllables. I think I have half of these wrong. Realtor. 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 I got an idea. I don't say that. Pillow. Ambulance instead of ambulance. It's amazing how many of these. How many of you guys are getting these? Oh, people say pumpkin instead of pumpkin. I don't say that. It's Italian, not Italian. I'm gonna be honest. We'll accept both. This one doesn't bother me. Anthony. Oh, let me just check with Andrea. She didn't call me yet, but I'll call her. I think she was here. Or you know what? Let me call Chris. Sorry, Andrea.
It's okay. It's all right.
All right, hold on. All right. Sounds like you're speaking to yours. All right. So this is all of the bunk bedroom. If you want to start with this one, these are all the twins.
Okay, esas son las literas.
Hey, how are you? And then this one is a twin, and then under here is the bigger bed.
And that one is?
This is the full bed.
The full?
Yeah. That's in that bunk bedroom. And then these two are the 2 queens upstairs, if you want to come back. Chris, I have Anthony here for the drain flies. And so he is here to check on those again. When the last guy was here, did they just do the drain thing or did they spray anywhere in the house as well? Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. I appreciate it. Thanks. I'll call you later. Okay. Okay. Bye. All right. She said that's good. Did you see any up there on that sink?
No, I seen like 1 or 2
Upstairs.
It was like around the drain.
Okay.
So I actually killed them. I just sprayed inside it. So the stuff I sprayed in the drain. You want to wait for like 10, 15 minutes. The longer you wait is better.
Okay.
Before you turn water on, try to get like some boiling hot water and pour it down the drain because what it does is flushes everything down.
Okay.
So anything that's in the drain dies and goes down.
Okay. I'll tell her.
Mostly drain flies, what they do is they hang around. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Inside the sink.
Okay.
They make nests and eggs.
Oh.
So that's why you always see drain flies coming up out the sink. People don't really see them, but you see them floating around.
Okay.
So when they do, they go back down. So what we do is we spray it and it kind of kills the eggs and them.
Got
so
it.
When you flush it down with the hot water, it takes everything down with it.
Okay. All right. I'll love it. I'll tell the girls to see if they can't do the bathrooms last.
Okay. Yep.
That'll be perfect. You need me to sign
Yes,
something? Okay.
Alrighty.
All right. Thanks,
So you're all set.
Anthony.
Have
I
a good morning,
appreciate it.
okay?
Have
No
a good
problem.
one.
You too.
All right, Alejandra. I need you to tell me how to say, can you clean the bathrooms last? I don't see that girl coming in. Let me, I know Banyo. If somebody can write that for me, that would be amazing. Hey, ladies. I know, hold on. Come on, hold on.
I know speaking.
Oh, I know. Somebody write it in Spanish, what I just said, and then she can read it. Yeah. I don't have my, okay, here it goes. Limba los baños último. Last. At the end. Okay, hold on. They're going to say it in a minute. Is that right, Carmen? Hold on. Okay, this is your time to shine, people. Your time to shine. Where'd everybody go? Jim Daly, do you know Spanish? Carmen says yes. Okay. Por favor, limpia los baños a fine.
Al final.
Yeah, al final. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Ultima means last. Okay. All right. I think we're good. That put you on the spot. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Ultima. Okay, good. Listen, it's a group effort. Jim Daly, you were useless. Jim just started. Ha 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 ha. Okay. All right. Good. He said 10 minutes, but they're going to be here probably for an hour and a half. So that's good. All right. Yeah. So did you guys know that at least once a year, I have to have the exterminator come in? And for the second year in a row, it's these drain flies. I don't get them in New Jersey, like except for down the shore. And it's always a specific time of year. And so you heard them, they spread, I guess these flies lay eggs in the sink itself. And then they just come up. So they're always like around like the bathroom or the kitchen or whatever. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah. Hey, Odette, good to see you. I know we're killing it this morning. Thank you. Athena, I got your text too. Anyway, I get them when it gets hot. Yeah, it's usually like the middle of the summer when it just gets real bad. But I'm always, you should start a large pot of boiling water. I will. Remind me of that, Kyle. But he said, drain flies are an indication of a cracked sewer pipe. Oh, Jim Daly, all of a sudden. Now, he doesn't know Spanish and knows a lot about pipes. Well, it's funny you say it, Jim, because we had the last exterminator that came. They are like fruit flies, yeah. He actually went under the house to check it because they thought that there might have been, but he said it was fine. So yeah, so hopefully we're good. Anyway, I know that means Carmen has to come. Her and Athena have to come and stay and help translate. I should have been able to do that, but I'm not. I haven't done my homework in a while. Yeah, they're small. They're like little fruit flies. Yeah, they're a little bit of everywhere. So, have you seen the racket that zaps the flying insects? Yes, I have. It makes me a little nervous. Smaller, more trying. They do more walking than flying. Why do men just know bug facts? Just there. Look, I said something about flies, and guys just came out of the woodwork. No pun intended. You had a question about flies? What do you want to know? You want to know their shape? You want to know if they walk versus fly more often? Did you know I owned a pest control company? No! Jim Daly. Jim, we have to have you on the morning show sometime so people can meet you, but in full regalia. So Jim is a very funny comedian as well as exterminator. And how do we say this? He also moonlights during the Christmas season. He has a side gig where he hangs out at malls. This is going to sound a lot. I don't want to say what he does, but he hangs out at a lot of malls. He works nights. You know what? Now that I'm trying to describe that, he has a costume. Without saying what he does, but just describing. He has a lot of presents. And likes to make people happy. I'm gonna I'm going to be honest. This sounds real dirty when you say it. He has a robe. A comfy robe he wears. There's a lot of people sitting on his lap. Listen, I'm just saying, without saying it, and you just describe it, it sounds real creepy. He works nights. He wants people to sit on his lap. He wears a comfy robe. Okay? The ladies go nuts for him. Uh-huh. He's trustworthy. He always thinks of he'll always give you your most favorite thing you've always wanted. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yes. He's a man of the night. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I've never tried to describe it. Yeah, I saw it, Athena. We had the pipes checked. That's the first thing they did. Mm-hmm. Colleen. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's funny. Mm-hmm. Pretty close, Mary. He's one step away from that. But he's, I feel like all the comedians I know, I do it for the hose, he said. And there you have it. That should be a game. Did you guys ever see those videos on Instagram? I guess it's an English show where they will have a whole bunch of comedians around and it'll be like, name some phrase. I think they used to do this on Whose Line Is It Anyway? Name some phrases you could use at IKEA, but you can also use in your bedroom with a special lady. Did you ever see those? And they're so funny. They just make me laugh. Yeah. There's a lot of dirty ones, a lot of innuendo. But that's what that game. Mm-hmm. Yes. Anyway. So last night, if you missed it, we made Jason's mom's famous pineapple cream pie. And if you missed last night, it was super cute because Jason's birthday was this week. And, my mom is always great about making like your favorite dessert. Yeah, Jim, that was one of them. She'll always make the favorite dessert. So she put a text out to Jason on Monday and said, Jason, what's your favorite cake, pie, or dessert for your birthday? Give me a few choices. And he very quickly answered her. It was very kind. And he said, you're very kind to ask. You don't have to do anything. But I do like pies, pineapple cream, cherry apple, key lime, and that rum cake that you made. Like it was so funny. That he was like, you don't have to pineapple cream pie, but do like that. The key lime, that rum cake is really, maybe you have some pizzelles. I mean, if you're going to make them, always make that dip that goes with it. Like it was so funny. But it's been nice. Jason's mom passed years ago, but his family has a lot of the recipes, and they were kind enough to share that with us. And it's just so funny. Yeah, his mom passed years ago. And so it's just great to just see his face because, he has like, I just feel like there's so many things, so many foods that we relate to, our youth or our family or growing up. And so to be able to do them again and see them created again. And so we did. We destroyed that pie last night, and then my mom was going to take one of the pies with her, but we ate one. And then I said, "Well, just take the other pie," and she said, "No, no, I'll have Jason." And it was great because we were eating it last night, and his kids were asking about the pie, and he was telling stories about his mom and growing up. And so yeah, like, are there certain foods that you like have in your memory that when you eat it, it makes you think of, your family or a certain person that made it? Um, and if you ask him, he'll be like, "Oh no, my mom used to make it. Those recipes are gone." And then we reach out to his family, they're like, "Here it is." And so it's it is. It's like, I mean, I don't know. We don't really like buy presents for each other. It's mostly like something that one of us has said we like to do, or, we're at that point where we're like, we're too old. Too old for, if I want something, I'll buy it. I don't, I'd rather let's go do something. Pound cake and cheesecake are my mom's best. Sweet rice. We have all made it, but it never comes close to hers. Yeah. Pistachio pudding cake. My Nana made it so yummy. Hot milk sponge cake. When we make it now, we're all really nostalgic. Nobody makes country style steak like my grandma. Erin made the best deviled eggs. So good. Scottish shortbread. I tried to make some of my mom's recipes, but they don't taste the same because she didn't make it. Others say, "Oh, it's exactly like your mom's," but not to me. My open mic essay this week will be stories connected to food. Oh, good. My mother-in-law passed 25 years ago. I try often to replicate her chocolate buttercream cake, but we don't have the recipe. It's so great Lady Di can do that. Yeah, she's really good at it. I miss my mom's pound cake. My dad's Easter Italian regat cheese pie and the Easter anise cookies. I know. A poppy seed tort. Andrea, I'll call you back. I was asking about the thing. I'll call you later. Chris was able to tell me. Just go to Trader Joe's and get a muffin. Listen, I will stalk out of Trader Joe's. Chocolate cake with boiled icing and broken candy canes in the ice cream and the icing. That sounds amazing. Sour cream pound cake from scratch. It was awesome. I miss it. Meredith, that sounds so gross, but it's so good. I don't know if everyone's had that before, but I've made it gluten-free and it's so good. My mom's pepper pot steak and my grandmother's. Is it atoll? I don't know what that is, Athena. Homemade chicken noodle soup or fresh noodles. Yeah. My mom's potato salad was like no other. Oh, Doris. My grandma, she made rice pudding. Madeline, I don't even know what you're saying, but it sounds disgusting. She just wrote mayonnaise cake. Now, I know all of you are going to be like, "Oh, I love mayonnaise cake." I'm sorry, but that needs a new name. I'm sure. I wish I could say I'm sure it's delicious, but I'm not convinced. That sounds just like a seaweed, like seafood salad. No, stop it. No, I don't know what mayonnaise cake is. Atolle. Is that a cookie? Atolle? My mom always made mayonnaise cake. Of course she did. Madeline, has anybody else had mayonnaise cake? Atolle sounds like atolle. Atolle. Split pea soup, strawberry preserves, and fudge. Mayonnaise is delicious. It's chocolate cake with mayo, very moist. Oh, it uses the mayonnaise in place of the butter and the oil. It's just eggs and oil. Okay. All right. Well, It tastes just like chocolate cake. I mean, I get the philosophy, but can't we just call it something? Can't we just call it chocolate cake with mayonnaise? I just think mayonnaise cake. Mayonnaise cake is my husband's favorite. I knew you guys were going to do this. I won at the fair with my great-grandmom's gooey butter cake. Made it for the 4th. The whole family said it was just like grandmom's. I just went to Erin's Pinterest page and I found the deviled eggs. Oh, good, Anna. That sounds awesome. Hamburgers, zucchini parm today. I don't even know what you're saying. You just said a whole bunch of words together. I refused to eat my grandmother's rice pudding until I was an adult. She passed a few years later. One of my biggest regrets was not trying sooner. No raisins. So yummy. No, right? Here's the thing. And maybe this will split the audience like mayonnaise cake. But I grew up with rice pudding. And to me, it is warm rice pudding with the cinnamon. It is like sitting with my grandma on the couch and just watching old soap operas. It like puts you right there. But nobody else has this memory. I'm going to wait till I have grandchildren. And then I'm going to make it all the time so that maybe it skips a generation. Because then when you babysit, you'll be like, you love this. You understand me? And you love pizzelles. And that's how you indoctrinate them. I make poached eggs for my grandkids when they sleep over. I call them Great Grandma Peggy's poached eggs, and they clean their plates. Eggnog cake? Love it. Yeah, see, LaFive doesn't know about if you've never had rice pudding, it'll probably be gross to you. My ex loves rice pudding. I make it for his birthday every year. I'm telling you. So good. Warm. What do you make that your kids love or request a lot? They'll always request pizzelles. I haven't made them in a while, but they'll eat pizzelles like crazy. They do like all the Christmas cookies. They like that for sure. Yeah. No, and that's the thing. I did make it in the Instapot for sure. And it was so yummy. But it's weird. Like I made it and I know this is torture. I haven't had breakfast yet. I know, Jim, I'm starving. I love tapioca, but rice pudding is a no-no. She used to make all of that. I'm not a fan of tapioca. Tapioca's weird. I mean, even the people that like it, you know it's weird. The texture, it's weird. Is rice pudding like tapioca? Good question, Kyle, because it was the same kind of custard. But you know, tapioca, like bubble tea, has those balls. It's the same thing, but they're tiny. It's not the same. I would say tapioca obviously has the tapioca balls in it, but it's more of like a pudding, in my opinion, where a rice pudding is more of like a custard. Like it's more milky than puddingy, depending on, I don't know. Yeah, like little fish eyes. My dad told my kids tapioca was fish eyes. They never ate it again. Reminds me of eating a meal, not dessert. Well, Jessica, then you haven't had a good one. Have you ever had cheer wine cake? No. But if you have some, Melissa, I'll eat it. But I feel like both of those things you have to grow up with. Gonna go them, but not as good as a pudding. I can't wait for the cinnamon rolls my mom and I made together often. Yeah. I really like my eggplant, my fried eggplant that I make. If you like rice pudding, you will love the mochi ice cream. I don't think they're the same. Mochi, it's mochi. It looks like mochi, but it's mochi, right, Jim? I don't think they're the same. Jim, you're going to have to come over. You can introduce yourself to the ladies. I'm going to make you some rice pudding. We used to eat real fish eyes, so I guess that's why tapioca doesn't bother me. All right, Terry, you have created a lot of questions for a lot of people, mostly me. Who writes and says we used to eat fish eyes? What? What are you saying? Where did you grow up? Who gave you these? Mm-mm. So good, Stephanie. Eggplant bar. Eggplant is low-key like the best vegetable. I used to crack up because Diana used to do 45-minute TED Talks on eggplant. And I would roll my eyes and be like, someone cut her mic. And now I'm 52 and 9 months, and I get it. Jim, there's a Jim Wagner, Jim Daly. You two would like each other. I mean, don't bring up the whole sitting on the lap and he does it for the host. It sounds actually like both of you, but yeah, you guys would click. I ate all the fish eyes on our SeaWorld middle school trip. No. No, I don't know. She grew up on a lake in central New York. Terry, that doesn't explain. I know a lot of people who grew up on lakes, and they're not going around and saying, guys, I grew up eating fish eyes, so I like tapioca. That's a super weird sentence. I've never tasted eggplant before. Mooney, I don't understand your life. Here's what we're going to do, Mooney. Do you cook with us ever, Mooney? Because I'll do the eggplant again if you try it. Mary, best ever. I just spent all night making that pie, and he threw you under the bus and praised Ty, even though he was eating the pie you made. I know. Lee, we were cracking up at that clip. I'm an Italian. I hate eggplant. All right, Ollie. Have you done fried eggplant? I should say more. I do like it grilled as well. You're not old enough. You have to be a certain age. No, but I watch. All right, Mooney, you got to try it. Can't stand that. Barb, if you fry up eggplant, it doesn't taste like eggplant. Barb, if you fry up anything, it won't taste like what it actually tastes like. Now that I'm saying I don't think I like eggplant. I know. Well, that's like one of those nightshade things. Some people are just allergic to nightshade veggies, which I think is such a funny thing. My stomach. Do you hear my stomach? I'm starving. As soon as we're done, I'm going to go get a bagel. Why don't I like... listen, nobody likes eggplant. But if you fry it up, it's really good. Yeah, Anna, it's really good. Slice and fry it up. Eggplant on the grill. I think sweating the eggplant is the hardest part. Kathy, I don't even know what you're saying. My eggplant doesn't sweat. It has an autoimmune disorder. I don't know what you said. Are you doing that part at the beginning? So at the beginning of the recipe, maybe this is what you're talking about. I never do this. So you slice up an eggplant and then you salt it, and then you're supposed to leave it for like a half an hour. Is that what sweating it is? I don't know what it does. I skipped that part. And then I just eat it. I dip it. There's like an egg mixture, and then you got to use a real specific kind of like gluten-free breadcrumb that I use. Missy used a different breadcrumb, not as good. Is that what it is? Salting the egg? Yeah, I don't do that. What is that for? I just thought it was like some kind of spot treatment before. What's the difference? Why would I? What does that do? So you need to get out the blue water because it's better. No, I keep all of it. I'm going to try sweating. Does it matter? I don't know, Mary. Fried eggplant, Stephanie, draws the water out. No, I don't do any of that. Nope. Mine is watery and bitter, and I still love it. We did make eggplant rollatini. I can translate for you, Shakendra. No, I don't do it. I don't do any of that. Mine is bitter and moist. I'm saying a lot of words, and still good. I'm not wrong. Mm-hmm. Slice it and fry it up. So Luann, there's like you dip it. We'll do it again. We dip it in the egg, and then I think right into there's like a mixture, like salt, pepper, the cheeses, da. But yeah, eggplants used to have a bitter flavor, but now the varieties of eggplant, you don't always need to do it. I don't peel it either. Girl, I'm telling you, I barely wash it. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't take, I keep all my toxins in. Mm-hmm. No, I don't care if it's mushy. Mm-hmm. That's not fried. No. Don't peel it, said Joey. It's so good. I actually picked up 2 eggplants yesterday. That's why I'm bragging. Because I'm gonna eat it. And then whatever's left over, because I'll make like 2 big ones, 2 big eggplants, fry them all up. And then I'll eat them that night, which is heaven. Ooh, and then make an aioli. Girl, I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to make an aioli. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really good. And then you're in heaven. And then I just put it in the fridge. And then that's like my lunch for days. I don't even heat it back up. I just eat it cold. I'm telling you. Yeah. So good. Peel, salt, and pat dry. I do all the things to the eggplant. I don't do any of it. My eggplants do not get a spa treatment. They're just eaten. Mm-hmm. What's aioli? Carol. What's an aioli? It's a sauce. It's a mixture. Girl, aioli. It's on everything yummy. You can put it on sandwiches. It's like what is aioli? What are you guys talking about? Aioli. Sometimes it'll be like you'll get like a baguette, and it'll be like, this one's got like turkey, some cheese, and the aioli on it, like garlic mayo, but it's orange. Mm-hmm. Panera has a good aioli. Yeah. It's glorified mayonnaise. Yeah, it's a mixture. It's like, it's really good. But I had made that because the one time we made the corn, the tamales, girl, so good. And then I had made the aioli for it. And then I used the aioli on the eggplant. Mm-hmm. So good. I make chicken breasts, add cubed eggplant, onions, garlic, and mushrooms to the cooked chicken and jarred sauce. Bake 30 minutes. Top it with Parmesan cheese. Oh, that sounds good. I bet that they sell aioli in a jar, but it's not that hard to. If I can make it, you can make it. Mm-hmm. It's really good. Mm-hmm. Crab cakes. There's got to be a ton of health benefits with eggplant. And here's the thing. I don't know what they are, but if you are replacing eggplant, if you're using it as a replacement for like beef or pork or chicken, like I feel like I have to watch like how much protein I'm getting, right? Which I'm in a good place, but I think protein's great. I mean, everybody's doing a lot of stuff with protein, but you do sometimes, depending on what your old lady body is doing, watch your proteins. And so it's good to get proteins, but not necessarily always from animals. So I do try to eat like maybe twice a week. I'd like to do 3 times a week with something that's like not meat. Girl, I'm not going to become vegan or vegetarian or anything, but I'm trying to lean into my vegetable self. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hellman says, I feel like I've seen it, Tracy, but it's not hard to make it at home too. Yeah. Aioli sauce is the same. I think if you look at the recipes, they're probably pretty close, but I'm sure you can customize them. But it's really good on fried eggplant for sure. Eggplant as a replacement for any of those. Well, it is. It's good. I know there's no protein eggplant, but you know, it's good for me instead of just eating meat all the time. Yeah, don't try to mess with my eggplant. I'm already in. I'm in the eggplant club. That sounded dirty. Okay, that's it. That's all I have. I'm gonna go eat something, and then I gotta go put all of the dirty laundry back in here, and continue my day. Then get back home and go clean there. That's what Mondays are. So that's it, everybody. So yeah, we'll be home tomorrow. The Ugly Monday tonight. I've never had eggplant, Melissa. Girl. Love it. Oh, boil the water. Thank you. I'll go do that. Thank you, Kyle, for being so interested in my drains. All right, everybody. Well, that's it. Like Judy from Saskatoon and Good Time Andrea say all the time, eat more eggplant. They say it all. They text me in the middle of the night. So yeah, Kelly, that sounds awesome. So I'm gonna go boil some water because that's what I like to do for fun. So go pick out some eggplants. Find yourself fried eggplant recipe. It's so good, and I feel like there might still be one on our store page from when we made it, but super yummy. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day and a blessed day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One Funny